At age 73, the ever-spirited Morgan Fairchild has recently stirred up a whirlwind of curiosity, revealing who among her storied romances was truly the love of her life. Facts First presents Morgan Fairchild confesses he was the love of her life at 73. Fairchild, then. Born in the heart of Dallas, Texas in 1950, Patsy Ann McClenny, more widely recognized as Morgan Fairchild, found herself thrust into the world of acting at an early age. Her natural shyness became a hurdle when on one pivotal occasion she was tasked with presenting a book report in elementary school. Determined to overcome her intense shyness, her mother enrolled her in drama lessons, and by age 10, young Patsy was acting in local plays. According to interviews she's given in recent years, the famously beautiful star was an overweight child who wore glasses and was given the unfortunate nickname of Fatsy Patsy by her schoolmates. But a diet of hard-boiled eggs and grapefruit allowed her to shed the extra weight and slowly transition towards the glamorous persona she later embodied on screen. Acting and modeling became a significant part of her life as she grew older, competing in local beauty pageants such as Miss Teenage Dallas and modeling for the Kim Dawson agency while still in high school. She set the foundation for her career. In 1967, she married Jack Calms, a rock music promoter. The marriage allowed her to come into close contact with several big names in the music industry. Unfortunately, the marriage wasn't meant to last, and it ended in 1973. She then took on the stage name Morgan Fairchild and moved to New York. Fairchild, named after a character from the film Morgan, A Case for Treatment, soon found her footing in the world of television. A mere 6 weeks after her move, she was cast as Jennifer in the popular soap Search for Tomorrow, a role she held on to until 1977. In 1978, she moved to Los Angeles and played the part of Jenna Wade on the critically acclaimed primetime soap Dallas. A string of guest appearances on multiple shows followed, but it was her role as Constance Carlisle on Flamingo Road that marked her breakthrough performance. This role, which earned her a nomination for a Golden Globe, was just one in a series of roles on shows like Happy Days, Mork and Mindy, and The Love Boat. Her film career began in 1967, starting as Faye Dunaway's double in Bonnie and Clyde, and later saw her landing roles in other films. Her bombshell looks and deftness with both comedic and dramatic material contributed significantly to her career's trajectory. She was at the pinnacle of her career in the mid-'80s when she played Jordan Roberts on Falcon Crest. From being a glamorous icon in soap operas, Fairchild transitioned into a successful sitcom guest star, known for playing over-the-top glamorous characters whose aesthetic perfection contrasted hilariously with the flawed regulars. She became a memorable figure in sitcoms of the day like Murphy Brown, Roseanne, Sybil, and Friends, where she played Chandler Bing's conspicuously sexy mom. Fairchild now. In more recent years, Fairchild has returned to the stage as Mrs. Robinson for a production of The Graduate and appeared on Days of Our Lives. She's also recently appeared in the Hallmark movie Perfect on Paper. She's also authored a book, Super Looks, which provides tips on hair, makeup, and exercise. With interests in ballet, paleontology, and anthropology, Fairchild has also actively worked on various social causes like AIDS prevention, awareness and education, efforts to save California deserts, and other environmental initiatives. She co-founded the Environmental Communications Office to encourage people in the entertainment industry to become more educated and active on environmental issues. She's ardently pro-choice and serves on the board of directors for the Hollywood Women's Political Committee, a political action committee dedicated to helping raise money to support liberal candidates for office. After being diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome in 1989, she became an advocate for the Solve ME CFS initiative. She's been in a long-term relationship with businessman Mark Seiler for over 4 decades, though the couple has chosen not to marry. In an interview with Closer Weekly in 2020, Fairchild expressed contentment with the relationship, hinting they may just leave things as they are. She went on to tell the outlet that Seiler is, in fact, the love of her life. Reflecting on her career, she admitted that while many believe her stunning looks played a significant role in her success, they also closed many doors for her in the industry. But the resilient star took this in stride, seeing her characters not as villains but as complicated individuals. She attributes her longevity in showbiz to her willingness to adapt and age gracefully without holding on to a certain image or age. Even when some friends were against her accepting the role as Chandler Bing's mom, she saw it as the necessary next step in her evolving career. 2 hip replacements. According to a May 2023 Daily Mail article, Morgan underwent 2 secret hip replacements last year. These surgeries were a result of a car accident in 2016, which caused her to sprain one hip and tear the labrum socket in the other. Despite the setback, Fairchild's Texas spirit and determination shine through. Her approach, as she pointed out to the Daily Mail, was, quote, "You just deal with it." She further noted her appreciation for the current advancements in medical technology, which enabled her to resume walking and initiate physical therapy shortly after the procedures. The 73-year-old screen icon admitted that dealing with these health issues, coupled with a terrifying health scare related to black mold in her LA home, was a challenging period in her life. The mold issue, which remained hidden within her home's walls for a considerable amount of time, had caused her to fall ill and gain weight. But she showed resilience once again and sought different therapies and ways to maintain her health. Being a self-proclaimed science nerd, Fairchild has been proactive in researching new health solutions and keeping up to date on healthy living habits. As she ages, she's come to appreciate the fragility of health and how a single misstep can potentially lead to significant health issues. She can't stop gushing about Mark. In an interview from June 2020 with Closer Weekly, Fairchild expressed profound love and affection for her longtime partner, Mark Seiler. She could hardly contain her excitement as she shared her gratitude for her beau, whom she describes as, quote, "such a wonderful guy." Having been in a relationship for 33 years at the time, her deep feelings for Seiler were obvious. She was asked whether she and Mark were considering marriage, since they've been together since 1980, but she was uncertain about walking down the aisle again. She suggested they may leave their relationship as is. She also revealed that Mark was in a nursing home during the COVID-19 quarantine period. Despite missing her partner dearly, she jokingly considered herself fortunate to not be quarantined with him, given that many of her acquaintances were struggling with marital tensions during the lockdown. In his absence, Fairchild revealed she sought solace in her daily routine and her cats. To pass the time and keep herself occupied, she adhered to a daily schedule that included housework, chores, and exercise. She also made sure to keep in contact with Mark, sharing that they spent a significant amount of time talking via FaceTime, a detail she added with a hint of warmth and affection. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know that Morgan Fairchild recently had 2 hip replacements? Let us know in the comments section below.